Pay close attention, because if you follow correctly the steps of this game, you could travel to the alternate world by means of the elevator. Those who claim to have played and succeeded say that the elevator doors open into endless corridors, with strange lights shining in the distance, or that, that they appeared in a parallel version of the same building. All thought everything was dark and had macabre sounds that seemed to approach from a distance. There was even someone who said that his phone and his video camera did not work in the place, and without inspection, advised not to explore these alternate realities. The first thing you need is to find yourself in a building with 10 floors or more. Enter the elevator from the first floor and press the button on the fourth floor. When the elevator reached the ladder, return by pressing the button on the second floor. Once you are on the second floor, press, the sixth floor button, and when you get there, go back to the second floor. When you return, you have to go to ask you where you're going. Do not answer him for what you want most. Do not even look at it or pay attention to it. There are dimensions that are very dark but harmless. Others be practically the same as yours, but with subtle differences. Some dimensions are so sinister and dangerous that the previous players assure that nothing else to look at them feels like the fear puts you in alert. Before the latent danger, at this point, you should return to your dimension immediately. But if you dare to explore, it's your decision. If you want to return, you must follow the same procedure that I already explained, only that. Only that instead of taking you to the 10th floor at the end, the elevator will leave you on the first floor again. In case it does not work, you have to press the button on the first floor again and again. Until the elevator starts to go down, the woman will remain by your side, looking at you penetratingly, but do not lose your nerves. As soon as the elevator returns to the first floor, you should exit quickly without looking back. Do not forget that she keeps watching you and is very dangerous. Keep walking without turning until you hear how the elevator doors close. Press the button on the 10th floor, and when you're on the 10th floor, go to the 5th floor. Be careful, because there is a possibility that at that moment a tall and odd-looking woman would enter with you. Remember to ignore her at all times. Press the button on the first floor and wait. If instead of going down to the first floor, the elevator goes up to 10th, get ready, because it means that the game has worked. Once the doors open on the 10th floor, you will find yourself in an alternate dimension within the same building. If the strange woman comes up with you, she is going to make a series of questions. If you answer the questions correctly, you can go. Be careful, because the elevator is the most dangerous of all,